Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I wanted to talk about GitLab-ci.yd variables. They are super useful when setting up your pipeline because they let you control things dynamically. Basically, instead of hard coding values, you can make your pipeline more flexible and reusable. GitLab has two kinds of variables: predefined variables and custom variables. Predefined variables in GitLab CI/CD are environment variables automatically provided by GitLab during pipeline execution. They store useful metadata about the project, pipeline, job information, Git information, runner information that help in you automate CI/CD processes efficiently. Let's take a look at the GitLab documentation page where all predefined variables are listed. GitLab provides a lot of built-in variables that give you information about your pipelines, job, and environment. As you can see in your screen, most useful predefined variables and their values. Now let's see some custom variables. Custom variables are user-defined, can be set either directly in the gitlab-ci.yml file or through the GitLab UI. They're perfect for storing values you want to reuse across multiple jobs and for sensitive information like API key, database, user or password. There are three types of level to define custom variables: on the project level, group level, and the instance level. I'll show you how to inherit it. For example, you have a project and you defined your variable like project key and with value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and its variables can define only on project level, but if you have group and two projects in it, if you define group key on group level, automatically you inherited your variable in all projects in this group. In top of the level you have instance variables that you can define, for example, instance key with value 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 value, and that you inherited on all projects and group in this instance. If you like my explanation, don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel, Telegram channel, and Discord server. Now I'll run a quick demo so you can see them in action. Now I'll go over and show you how variables work. First, I'll show you how to add custom variables on project level through the GitLab-ci UI. Project variables, as this is specific to single project, it can be used in CI/CD pipelines. For that project, my project called variables, they can be defined in the project settings under CI/CD. Next, you have to navigate to and expand variables, click add variable, fill in the details. Here key is the name of variable, for example API key, let's define, and the value of variable 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Choose between variables and file options. As a variable as a plain text, file store as value in the file. I show you in the variable by default. Environment scope is optional. Specify environment where you can variable is available, for example for production, and stage you can choose one of them. Here protect variable, restrict a variable to protect branches, tags only. Mask variable, hide the variable value in job logs. Click on add variable and you'll see your CI/CD variables. If you define group variables, you see here that inherited group variables, and you can see in my project. I'll show you where you can define your group variables a little bit later. So go to GitLab CI/CD, build, pipeline editor, configuration pipeline. You have template in your, we use only one stage. For example, you have only build job and you want to define here your API key variable. commit changes and wait until job executed. Go to job logs and see job execution result. As you can see, the variable value API key is displayed here. This is how you can pass project information to your job securely and dynamically. So let's move on. Next, group variables project. Allow you to define CICD variables in the group variable. Go to GitLab instance. Here CICD variable, and I already defined database URL, for example, and here I paste my value Postgres connection string, and at the same time let's save changes, for example, and go to our gitlab-ci in project file and a little bit change it. Variables gitlab-ci and paste here group variable database URL. Let's commit changes and see what happened. This job will access the group variable we just created. Let's run pipeline and see how it works. As you can see, the variable value database URL is displayed here. This is how you can pass group information to your job securely and dynamically. Let's go back and hide our string because you have a password, and it's not good practice that you see them in your job logs. For this purposes, I hide my value. Choose this option masked. Let's save changes. Go to project variable and start pipeline again. You can't see your variable in job log, it's masked. It's a very useful option here when you define your GitLab connection string. So let's move on and define on the instance level your group variable GitLab. Click on search to go to admin area. Go to the same option settings under CICD. You see variables, expand and add your variables is the same like a group and the other. For example, you define global key, global API key with the next value and add variables. Go to this project or maybe another project, whatever you want. Groups. Let's define here group global key. Commit changes and start your pipeline. As you can see, a global variable is displayed here. This is how you can pass instance information to your jobs securely and dynamically. Let's go to exploring predefined variables. I will set up a simple pipeline in our gitlab-ci variables. Go to file gitlab-ci, delete all. Here you can see GitLab fills the variables based on current pipeline run. For example, it shows branch name, That's it for today's video. We covered both predefined and custom variables in GitLab. Predefined variables give you essential information about your pipeline, with custom variables offer flexibility and security when you're configuring your jobs. I hope this tutorial helps you to get started with using variables efficiently in your GitLab pipeline. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe and let me know in the comments if there is anything else you want to see. Until next time, happy coding!